guest and master of ceremony, and thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, Honorable Ibrahim Asila. We are glad that you made it a grace our occasion. First, Honorable Minister of Energy, Mining and Petroleum, Honorable Nani Juara, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Food Security, the Board Chair, National Water and Electricity Company, NAWEC. Of course, our focal person at NAWEC from the GIRAV project, the Director of the National Road Authority and his staff, contractors, consultants, the project coordinator, CBCU, and the entire GIRAV staff, and of course our implementing partners here, the media, and all other invited guests. Thank you for your presence here. I am indeed highly honored to preside over the signing ceremony of these two important major contracts. That is the construction of the 204 kilometers of feeder roads and the Bansang Water treatment station under the GIRAV project. This is financed by the World Bank and the government of His Excellency President Hon Demba Sabaly. MC, I must say that this is a giant step by the government of President Barrow in a renewed commitment to addressing essential socio-economic segments in agriculture and improvement of life and livelihood. Rural development is multifaceted, and hence the successful implementation of the feeder roads will no doubt go a long way in overcoming the challenges associated with access and connectivity to markets, farms, for traders within and extension to the neighboring countries. It is also a fact that roads are magnets for development, and once built, it attracts not only movement of agricultural produce, but also it attracts a lot of other economic activities. Thus, the erroneous claim or argument that roads are no food does not hold water. Part of easing and facilitating transportation of agricultural produce, finished goods and service, it makes food accessible and affordable. The 204 kilometers of road are spread across the country, from Lamendara in the Combos, as mentioned by my permanent secretary, to beneficiary communities in the Fonyes, Jokadu, the Nyomis, Nyamina, Balibu, the LRR, Fuladu, and communities in the Upper River region. Honorable ministers here present, the history of the Bansang Water treatment plant and its challenges are still fresh in our memories, especially for communities that live in this town. Approximately 91% of water distributed by NAWEC is in the greater Banjul area and some parts of the schools. So those of us who are rural people, NAWEC is only giving us 9% of their water. What an unjust. Well, that was the case, I guess, until GIRAV came, and we think GIRAV will make all the difference. Therefore, this intervention will support NAWEC to increase water supply to the rural area, to enhance and improve the health and well-being of smallholder farmers, agribusinesses, and schools within these catchment areas. The successful implementation of this contract under the GIRAV project will address long and critical water issue in Bansang and its surrounding, thus GIRAV's development outcome on the targeted communities. Distinguished guests here present, indeed, the signing of these two contracts goes to say that agriculture is the backbone of the country's economy and a source of livelihood. Therefore, agriculture does not only serve as a source of sustenance, but also constitutes a greater portion of economic growth, employment creation, poverty alleviation, and rural development. Essentially, water is a very important resource which requires proper administration and ensure its ownership, accessibility, and utilization. Presiding over this signing ceremony of these two new contracts showcase the commitment and ambition of His Excellency the President of the Republic, Mr. Adama Barrow's drive to developing agriculture, but more importantly, ensuring that the rural populace have access to social amenities such as clean, portable, and affordable water. Given the caliber of contractors sitting in this room, and knowing their past performance in the infrastructure development space, I am of the conviction that they will not only deliver on time, but will deliver a great quality that will stand the test of time without compromising standards and the environment. This reminds me that the ESIA for the feeder road has been conducted and validated by the NEA. Master of Ceremony, as we preside over this signing of these contracts today, I wish to request from my colleague ministers, Honorable Ibrahim Silla and Honorable Nani Dual, for the Ministry of Works, Transport and Infrastructure, and the Ministry of Petroleum, Energy and Mining, respectively, to kindly strengthen the existing collaboration between our GIRAV project, NAWEC, and the NRA for a successful execution of these contracts by closely monitoring and regularly reporting to these three ministries. The executive arm of government will be watching with an eagle eye, while the would-be beneficiary community are eagerly awaiting to reap the benefits, so it cannot be business as usual. Honorable Silla has said it here, and I want to take this opportunity to repeat that it cannot be business as usual. This roads must be delivered on time, delivered with quality, and there will be no compromise on this, whatever it takes. Distinguished guests, I wish to take this opportunity to acknowledge the hard work and commitment of the CPCU staff. Of course, specifically the GIRAV staff, the project director herself, and Mr. Ture, and the team, and all our implementing partners here present, and encourage them to continue the momentum. Finally, before I take my seat, please allow me to convey a special thanks to our funding partners, the World Bank, for their sustained support and commitment to ensuring that the Gambia realize resilience and inclusive growth in commercializing the agricultural value chain. That is accompanied by improved access to safe, potable drinking water for our rural and peri-urban communities. On this note, I reaffirm my ministry's commitment to giving our underserved support to the success of the GIRAV project in this country. I am confident that together we can build a commercially oriented and market-driven resilient agricultural system for economic growth, job creation, improve food and nutrition prosperity for our country. Thank you very much.